Good morning, trainees. Before we formally start, let's have a prayer first. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, have a seat. Once again, good morning, everyone. I am Gina Barosa, your trainer for Construction, Painting, and C2. And I would like you to welcome in Caraga State University, Quebec City. Thank you for choosing CCCC as your training ground for Construction, Painting, and C2. And I assure you to provide the quality instruction that will help to develop the competencies needed for this qualification. And let's have the attendance. Once your name is called, can you raise your right hand, okay? Mr. Mota, good. Ruljan Sulapas, present. Ganka, okay, thank you for having a 100% attendance. And I expect this to have a record and outer. And now, I will administer the pre-assessment tool so that you can help me to first schedule and prepare for your learning activities when we start our training proper. Okay. So first, we have the learning characteristics. So this is to help me to know your learning styles. And I'll just give you 20 minutes to answer the learning characteristics. Okay, time's up. Thank you. And for the second, we have the self-assessment check. So, self-assessment checklist where can help us to recognize the prior learning or to identify the skills you have previously learned. So, yes, time's up. And lastly, we have the pretext. So, please be reminded that this is a multiple choice and please encircle the correct answer. And I'll just give you 30 minutes to answer that. And this is to help me know if you already have the knowledge on the topics covered on this qualification. Okay, time's up. Thank you. And I hope that you answered the forms honestly because the information that you have provided would be very helpful so that we can make sure or we can arrange for your activities. And now let's proceed to the proper orientation. Now we'll discuss the approach that we'll be using in this qualification. Does anyone here know what is CBT? Got it. Okay, so competency-based training is a training that is designed to allow a learner to demonstrate their ability to do something. Learners are not expected to perform tasks better than others or in competition to others. So we have here the 10 principles of CBT. First, the training is based on curriculum or CBC developed from the Competency Standards or CS. Second, we have learning is competency-based or modular in structure. Principle 3, training delivery is individualized and self-paced. Principle 4, training is based on work that must be performed. And principle 5, training materials are directly related to the competency standards and the curriculum modules. Principle 6, assessment is based in the collection of evidences of the performance of work to the industry required standard. Principle 7, training is based both on and off on the job components. Principle 8, the system allows the recognition of the prior learning or RPL and or the current competencies. Principle 9, training allows multiple entry and exit in the training program. And lastly, we have the approved training programs are nationally accredited. Programs of each institution or training center are registered with UTPRAS or Unified Tibet Program Registration and Accreditation System. So we have here the role of a trainer. coordinate learning activities other than dispensing information, serve as a team member to determine what is to be learned, and stimulates the trainee's motivation. We have also the other role of a trainee. So CPT is individualized and learning centered. Trainees therefore needs to pursue instruction for their personal goals and objectives. So when we say competency-based learning materials, or CBLM, it refers to the print and non-print instructional media used as guide in learning workplace activities. So we have here the contents of CBLM. First, the preliminary pages, front page, trainee's guide on how to use CBLM, list of competency summary, learning outcome summary, learning experiences. And for the instruction sheets, information sheets, a self-check, task sheet, operation sheet, job sheet, and lastly we have the performance criteria checklist. For the monitoring tools, so we have used progress chart and achievement chart. So progress chart used to monitor learning outcomes and competency achieved by the trainee. And for the achievement chart, used to monitor the required project and activities in the job sheets of the CBLM. For the evaluation system, performance test, written test, and oral questioning or interview. So at the end, so we review whether you are a competent or not yet competent. So it depends on you if you master this competency, okay? Nice one. So that's the end of our orientation, but now we have to roam around on this area. Okay, let's go. So first area, we have the Trainer's Resource Center. So when we say Trainer's Resources area, this area is the learning materials, the training regulations, and curriculum exemplars. Also have where instructions produced or the training material. So that's the use of Trainer's Resource Center. So next, we have the contextual learning area. So contextual learning area is a facility that ensures that the underpinning knowledge, the science, mathematics, and communication principle as applied to the technology are provided to the trainee. Okay, we have also the Learning Resource Center. So an area that provides the trainee with the knowledge requirements in the various knowledge responding to the competencies. So next, we have the practical work area. So in this area, where the trainee acquires the skills and knowledge components of the competencies prescribed by the standards. So next, we have the computer laboratory. In this area, this laboratory has real computer units where the trainee are provided to learn and gain appropriate IT competencies. So next, we have the tool support area. So this area provides value-added competencies as such qualifications and address the underpinning skills in the particular competency. So next, we have the distance learning area. Okay, so it enables the learning provision outside of and away from the training institutions in terms of print and non-print media. For the quality control area, these various tests, aside from methodology and filtration, are conducted in this area, including the process of the quality control. Okay, and lastly, we have the institutional assessment area. So in this area, where the recognition of prior learning is done by the trainer. So upon completion of all modules within a competency, the trainee is handed a certificate of achievement, and these facilities provided, with the trainee's individual record. Okay, so that's the whole assessment area with its different that's the end of our session for today. Tomorrow I am expecting and requesting everyone that be here at 8 a.m. sharp so that we can start our training proper. Class dismissed. Thank you. Good morning, trainees, and welcome to our training proper. And now, I will assign you with your respective workstation or unit of competency. For Ms. Gamka, based on what you have answered in self-assessment checklist, you have indicated that you have knowledge and skills on the unit of competency prepare tools, painting materials and equipment, and you also presented a certificate showing that you have an excellent performance or consistent performance for the past 2 years. With that being said, you will be assigned first in the workstation. So I need you to go to the Learning Resource Center, get the CBLM, read the information sheet, answer the self-check, and use the answer keys to check if you answered are right or wrong. So if you don't have any question, you may now proceed in the Trainers Resource Center while doing the reading. So if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call my attention. All right? Okay. Go ahead. Okay, and for Ms. Laika, based on your self-assessment check, your first assignment will be the unit of competency, observe procedures, specifications, and manual of instructions. And I need you to follow me to the computer laboratory, Ms. Laika. So, yes, let's go. Okay, have a seat. Okay, so Ms. Laika, this is the PowerPoint presentation that you are going to view for the competency, observe procedures, specifications, and manuals of instructions. And after viewing all the presentations in this PowerPoint presentation, I need you to go to the Learning Resource area. Then kindly please answer the self-check and use the answer keys to check if your answers are right or wrong. So if you have any questions later, please call my attention, okay? Take your time. Okay, Ms. Gampa, how's the information sheets? Are you done reading it or self-checked?
Yes, ma'am, I'm done.
Okay, good to hear that. And I believe you are now ready to do your task. So let's go ahead in the practical work area. Let's go. So have a seat. So this is the practical work area, and you will be assigned in the workstation number 1. So which is to prepare tools, painting materials, and the equipment. So given the equipment and materials, you are going to demonstrate all the tasks under this qualification. So if you need more tools, if you need more tools, you are free to go or to roam around for the tools area. And just call my attention if you are ready or if you are master the competency so that I can observe you. So if you want to check the quality of your product, you may proceed to our quality control area. So do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so if none, you may now proceed. Okay, so for you, Ms. Laika, how's the PowerPoint presentation? Are you done reading it and answer the self-check? Okay, good to hear that. And I believe you are now ready to do your task. So let's proceed to the practical room. Alright. So in this area, all you need to do is identify and access the specifications and manuals, interpret and apply the manual. Did you get it? Okay, good to hear that. Okay, for you, Mr. Salapas, and based on your self-assessment check, your first assignment will be the unit of competency perform retouching work. So that's nice. And I need you to follow me to the computer laboratory. Let's go. Have a seat. So this is the PowerPoint presentation that you are going to view for the unit of competency perform retouching works. And after viewing all the presentations in this PowerPoint presentation, I need you to go to the Trainers Resource Center, then answer the self-check and use the answer keys is to check if your answers are right and wrong. So if you have any questions, please call my attention, okay? Okay, so how about you, trainees? Are you ready for this competency?
Yes. Can I just bring the module at home?
Oh, sure, no problem. How about you, my dear?
Is it okay if I demonstrate the task tomorrow instead?
Oh, no problem. Okay, so are you class dismissed? Thank you for this.
Thank you.
Okay, so for you, Mr. Solapas, how's the PowerPoint presentation? Are you done reading it or to answer the self-check?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good to hear that. And I believe you are now ready to do your task. And let's go ahead in the institutional assessment area. Let's go. So, this is the institutional assessment area. And now please be reminded that the institutional assessment includes the written examination, the demonstration, as well as the oral questioning. So first, I will conduct the written examination, followed by a demonstration and oral questioning. Because this is to ensure that we can measure the underlying skills and knowledge under this unit of competency. Ready? Okay. Okay, so this now I will conduct a written examination. In that, it has a multiple choice with 30 items, and please encircle the answer, and you're only given 30 minutes. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Time's up. Okay, for the demonstration, I'll just give you 2 hours to demonstrate all the tasks handled under this unit of competency. And please observe the safety precautions while doing the practice. So if you think that you already mastered the task, please call my attention so that I can observe you. Is that okay? So I'll be using the performance criteria checklist to rate your own performance. Take time. Okay, so wow, you are competent in this, demonstrating this competency. For lastly, we have the oral questioning. So, you all mastered this competency?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Can you give me one example of the steps in performing retouching works?
Identify defects and corrective measures.
Okay, good to hear that. And now let's proceed with our feedback. Let's go through the trainers, okay? So since you are competent in this area, I know. Have a seat. Okay, so since I'm done in checking your achievement chart for successfully completing your information sheets and course for the answering a self-check, now for your task, you have successfully demonstrated all the tasks confidently, and for your examination, you have answered all the questions correctly as well. And for oral questioning, you're already confident in answering the questions, and we're all answered correctly. So, since I'm done answering the progress chart, I will be awarding you the certificate of achievement for successfully completing all the tasks per unit of competency performing in a retouching works. So, reading this certificate, a certificate of completion, this is to certify that you are has completed the course of construction painting and situ on this day, May 10, 2023. So this is a computer-generated certificate and it is valid even without the signature. Once again, congratulations.